What's up, what's up, what's up? You Raidermaniacs and Raider Nation. Real man wear black right here, you know? We talking about the Oakland Raiders and their march to the playoffs. Yeah, here we go. And this is your brother Dean here, coming to you live and broadcast. All right, so we're week 14 of 17 and of the 2020 season, and now we're talking about yesterday's game. Of course, yesterday was Sunday. Right now, Baltimore is playing Cleveland on a Monday night game, which has ramifications because they're in the bubble as far as the playoff, along with the Raiders. They're 7-5, and not to say that the Raiders lost yesterday to the Indianapolis Colts by a score. Yeah, it was not really a game. 44-27. Want to recap the game real quick for you. Derek Carr again, pretty competitive game in the first half. Both the quarterbacks, Phillip Rivers and Derek Carr, both threw beautiful, had 2 touchdown throws in the first half, which made the game competitive. But again, with the lack of a running game, the Raiders in the second half, too much pressure on the defense. Defense really can't hold anybody because, as we know, the discipline of the Raiders is not the best. They make Phillip Rivers look like an all-pro, as he marched the team 7 out of 8 times in the second half for scores, either a field goal or a touchdown, which made it 44-27. Of course, that includes the 1 interception of the Derek Carr. Wasn't his fault in the fourth quarter to make the game a blowout. So, where do we go from here? Well, the Raiders are still in the bubble at 7-6. Okay, so right now they're going to fight in the 8th position with the Baltimore Ravens, who are playing now at 7-5. Baltimore is winning by 8 points going into the 4th. Again, if Baltimore wins, they will be tied with the Miami Dolphins for 7-8, and the Raiders will be looking in. They will be on the bubble, but they will be looking in. They will not. They'll be in the 9th position, 1 game behind. Again, fortunate enough that the Miami comes to Las Vegas in 2 weeks to play them. Was Miami sitting in the 7th position by themselves at 8-5. So that being said, if Baltimore wins, they'll be 8-5, and the Raiders at 7-6, 1 game, but sitting out of the bubble and sitting in the rear, looking forward to the game. So we have a turnaround. We're playing Thursday. Game real quick. They only have 3-day rest. They got to come back and do something about with a new defensive coordinator. Fortunately enough, the grumbling of the Raidermaniacs heard enough of the defensive coordinator getting fired a couple hours after the game. So they have a new change. One of the defensive line coordinator will be taking them the rest of the way in. And maybe that'll fire up the Maniacs, because they got the San Diego Chargers with the rookie quarterback Herbert at the helm. They are out of the playoffs at 3-8, but it's a Western Conference team. And with the Western Division team, you never know. The rivalry is so close that you never know. The Raiders, sometimes we know the Raiders history. I haven't seen them blow out anybody in a long time. All right, we're sitting here, the same as last year, as I said in the last broadcast. How they melted last year at 1-5 in the second half of the season. We're week 14 of 17. We're 1-4 with 1 game being lost, being won on a miracle play against the Jets last week. We gave them that 1 victory. and they can't stumble anymore because they're sitting out in the 9th position, one game out of the 8th spot. So talking about the Stars, see Baltimore. Jonathan Taylor had 150 yards rushing again. The Baltimore Colts ran all over the defense yesterday in the second half, and then that made it easier for Phillip Rivers to throw the ball down the field when he wanted to. So with that, Raidermaniacs next week. Thursday we got the Chargers. If we handle business, we come out with the win, and we put our foot down and say, hey, we're in this. And in 2 weeks we'll have the Miami Dolphins coming to Vegas, and that'll be a game that all eyes will be watching. But they have to win against Cincinnati. They got to win out. They have to really win out against San Diego. Can't look past that one. So with that, with a new defensive coordinator and Gunther out, hopefully they'll have a new defensive scheme. They can do something. I doubt it though, but because it's about talent, and only Abraham's back there as much talent that we have at the defensive back position. Okay, so where do we go from here? All right, everybody tune in on Thursday. Have the Raidermaniacs be excited with the new defensive coach. Get in there strong and make some points. And let's do something. Let's do what we got to do to take it to the next game against Miami. Okay, so I'm sure Derek Carr is going to bring his game. Waller's going to bring his game. We got to do something about the running game, man. We got to do something about it. So with that, talking to you and everything. Thank you for subscribing to Real Men Wear Black. Hope to see you next week with some better news than what we had today. So let's go, Raider Nation. Let's bring it together. Let's keep the faith. Let's keep the faith. Let's go, Raiders. Let's take it home, man. We can have a 3-game winning streak. All right, let's do it. With that, I'm fade on out. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the subscribe button. Give me the heads or tails with thumb, and don't forget to throw a comment in there if you like. All right, take care. Appreciate you. All right, until next week, let's go Raiders. Let's take it home.